it's Friday, and if it's Friday, that means it is your opportunity to be heard.
Yes,
Here on
sir.
Audible Sports Podcast, where sports meets life and culture. I'm half of that dynamic duo that is Bobby G and Wildcard Mar. What up, brother?
Yes, sir. Hey, man, feeling good, feeling great, feeling great, feeling good. It's freaky Friday, and your fellas is back. We in the building, feeling good, feeling great, man. Beautiful
Yeah,
day, beautiful day.
yeah, for real. Like, it's been a while, man. Been a
Yeah,
while since we've been here on a Friday.
well, live.
My
I
fault. Yeah,
no, no, no,
yeah,
no.
you
It
right.
ain't your fault. Hey, life be life, and hey, hey. This is why y'all gotta. This is why y'all gotta do three things for us. Y'all gotta like, share, subscribe because we got life outside of this that we gotta take care of. And if y'all just really like, share, and subscribe when we do this full time, we
Yeah,
could focus on this. So hey, help us out. You know what I'm saying? I'm
absolutely.
talking about. I'm talking about. No, but it is what it is, man. Hey, man, because it's summertime, so we both got busy families between the two of us, kids growing up, doing all kind of activities and stuff, and life. So, and of course, we got wives that want to be out and
Yeah,
be social. So we also got to be somewhat of a decent husband too. So take him out on dates. So it is what it is. I get it, dog. I feel you, man. I feel you, man. It's all good. Don't even worry about it, man.
yeah.
The people understand. Yeah, y'all feel us.
Women always trying to be outside, man. Just sit your ass down somewhere.
Hey, hey.
And be out here in your hoochie uniforms and stuff.
The
What?
what? The hoochie uniform.
Hoochie uniforms. You know what
The,
I'm saying?
the hoochie uniform is
Yeah,
crazy.
you know. Y'all know what it look like, man. But nah, one week the wife's her best friend had got some tickets to the ice cream museum, the new ice cream museum that opened up here in Las Vegas. And then her and her husband ended up going out of town, so she passed the tickets on to my wife and I. So we went to check that out. That ticket also came with some VIP passes to this thing called Universal Horror Unleashed. It was like basically a 24 year round haunted house. It's got 5 haunted houses inside the building. It's a
Mm,
big interactive thing. It's like a Resident Evil themed. So you walk around and you got the actors and the Raccoon City PD, and then you got people being zombies. Cool experience. It also
yeah.
came with a screening to independent film, and independent producers they made the film. So we got to
Okay.
do all that in that day. It was pretty fun. And then last Friday, um, the youngin he playing basketball.
Hmm.
So his team uh, got they were selected to go participate in like workout at the NBA Summer League.
So you got to jump on that.
So yeah, he did that in the morning, and then what had at the end of the their workout session, they were giving tickets
Today.
to the games that evening. So
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. You got to check them out. Yeah.
right, so we took him to see the games that evening. So fun evening, and for got to see the Cavs in action. Got to see Malik Thomas, our top rookie, who made all rookie first team, or all they all rookies. He made all first team summer league. So yeah, it was cool. It was good. Got to see. Didn't get to see Caleb. Caleb didn't play. Uh, but try who else? A Cuff got to check out him out for a few minutes.
Hmm.
And yeah, all in all, it's a couple of good Fridays. But you know, wanted that. I had to get back to it, man. I missed you, my brother, and doing what we do here on Fridays. Yeah, I had to get back to it. Got to get back to talking shit, man. Got to get back to talking shit.
He's like, I
Uh,
just wasn't feeling myself. I ain't talk shit to nobody.
right. I ain't tell nobody the STFU. I get,
Shit is off.
you know what I'm saying? Then Fridays just they kept calling me Scotty.
He
He kept
calling me.
calling me Scotty.
He call-
uh, yeah, so we get back to it and do what we do here. Yeah, but today I had a whole different show planned out, and then
and then
then LeBron. Want to decide to tell everybody where he wants to play basketball. So,
Yeah, the timing of that was crazy, bro.
yeah, we're gonna talk about that because shit, that's what all the world is talking about right now, and how it's affecting the NBA. And we're gonna check out Rich Paul. Rich Paul, Max Kellerman dropped a video on why he chose that, so we're gonna take a peek at that. But before we get into all that and everything else that we do, first of all, do us the biggest favor. Click, click, click. Go ahead, hit that thumbs up, sub if you haven't. Share, let everybody know what you're doing Friday as you prepare to get ready for the club and your outings and whatnot. Got us in the background. We appreciate that.
Yes, sir. Triple clip, baby.
And of course, give our shout outs and FTFUs as we start every show with. So, it's important to give people their flowers in this generation. We like to, and we here at the Audible podcast like to do as such. Shout people out when they deserve it, give them their flowers and all that. Before we get into individuals, I know there's one unified that we got to do. Bam! Shout out to Spain, man, winning the World Cup. Uh,
Campeón.
yeah, they went through the gauntlet, got it done. 1-0 versus Argentina. Sorry, Messi, Mr. Messi. Um, gonna have to go without this
Mm,
time around. But
mm.
hey, shout out to him, man. I don't know how many times they was their first time. Can't be their
No,
first
no,
time.
it's not
Time
their
after Spain.
first. I can't remember the last time Spain won, but they've been one of the biggest mega powers in the
Yeah,
world. And if they're not winning World Cups, they're at least winning Euro Cups, which
yeah,
is similar to just when the European countries do the World Cup. It's a similar tournament like that. But yeah, nah. Spain be dominating, man.
yeah. This is their second time. They won in 2010.
Okay,
So yeah.
okay. So the second one in our lifetime that we see.
Mm-hmm. So shout out to Spain, and hey, good on them. We'll see y'all. 4 years from now?
Hmm.
In Jamaica.
To defend it. Come on.
Yes, sir. A lot of people trying to make the trip down there. Hey, be careful, man.
Hey,
Some miles.
I wonder if they're gonna let them smoke down there in Jamaica, like ban marijuana just for that World Cup because it's like hey, they gonna get the smoking. Trust me.
Don't be like Shikari, man. If you
Hey,
know you ain't supposed to do it,
that's what I'm saying.
don't
Like
do
they
it.
let them do it, or not test for it and let them do it, or they gonna test for it and say no. And so
Nope.
something it's either one or the other.
Man, cut it out, y'all. Hey, stay off the
So
weed.
just stay on the weed.
All right, but you
Yeah,
got
keep me
somebody.
sweet.
You got somebody you want to give you flowers to? Here we go, right here.
Oh yeah, for sure, man. Jordan Walker, man, home run derby champion.
Yeah,
He's been killing it in baseball, and I just wanted to shout him out. And this is not on some, racial divisive type of statement. This is just me being me, and those that know who I am and know my love that I got for baseball. And uh, it's just nice to see somebody that look like me doing some big things in baseball, man. Like, cause Bobby could tell you, like when we was growing up, we could run down a whole list of brothers that was playing
mm,
ball, that was on TV, and getting seen in a prominent role in Major League Baseball because they was that dude.
yeah,
And kind of similar to soccer, there's some financial barriers that separates your talent pools, and there's a lot of talent getting left in the hood just because we can't afford that travel ball unless
yeah,
somebody gets sponsored or mama came up on a good cash five tonight and change things changed, and it's kind of hard to uh, come out of certain circumstances playing uh, Major League Baseball
yeah,
because in certain areas they make it relatively easy for you to succeed in football and basketball, because hey, the talent. Oh, we gonna make sure you get there. You know what I'm saying? But for some reason, that love for baseball is just in our community is just I don't know where it just disappeared to. Well, okay, I don't think the love for the game of baseball has disappeared. I think the access, exposure, um, and just overall ability to stay committed to the
Hmm.
sport financially has kind of just left the baseball scene in our community. We just can't afford it. Majority just can't.
Yeah.
I mean, and it's a shame. And Jordan Walker has said something. We need more black boys and girls playing baseball, and we do.
Yeah.
We just do. And I'm gonna take it a step further. For baseball to be America's favorite pastime, we just need more American presence in baseball. If I'm being honest,
Big facts.
you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But nah, I'm gonna get off my soapbox. But I just wanted to shout out Jordan Walker for you know saying the things that must be said, because I think it's okay to admit that we need more representation in certain sports because we do. And we had it. We had a whole Negro League baseball league, and
Yeah.
I know it was created out of necessity because we weren't allowed to integrate, and that's okay. But they was like, "Hey, man, we can't stay separated from them boys over there. They too good, man. We might want to start integrating, man." So
Right.
it literally just it sucks for me as a sports fan, and literally baseball being my first love of sport and exposure to sport, to not have that representation, not only as a black man but as just an American, as much and as prevalent as it used to be. So yeah, shout out to Jordan Walker for doing this thing at the home run derby and keep smacking them home runs. Keep having people talk about something great to talk about in baseball, man. So keep doing your thing, big dog.
Yep. Yep. And like it's funny that you go ahead and say that because my son's basketball season coming. Their last game is tomorrow.
Hmm.
And so the next sports cycle is coming up, and actually he came to me and his mother and said, I want to try baseball this time. So, like I said, I wanted
Nice,
to say that. So he'll be playing baseball this next cycle for the first time, and
nice.
giving it a try.
Get it a
And
try.
yeah,
That's all you can ask for. Yeah,
yeah, and so I mean, you're exactly right, man. It really comes down to finance. It's baseball and soccer. You know,
yeah.
two very expensive sports to participate in for youth. And
Mhm.
you know, unless your mama got a friend named Nate, uh, you know, hard times, hard times, hard times.
Stop it. Get some help.
Um,
Get some help.
I'm in a bind, Nate.
Hey, shut
Some
up.
other time. He said that's
Oh,
just so mean. Some other time.
so hilarious, bro.
It's been a while. It's been a while. Uh, for me, go ahead. Hey, Caitlin. Caitlin making history at 45 and 10. You know, she was in there. She's getting them buckets kind of like Mike Epps. 15,
a 30,
30,
a 37, a 30.
38, do, 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 45.
47. Shut your ass up. Oh, that's wild, man.
Yeah, it's racking them up. But yeah, but she did her thing. Sorry, it came at the expense of the Seattle Storm. This was the first uh, player in WNBA history with like 45 tennises. Yeah, um, it's crazy. She can do that, man. When she on the game, she can do that though. So yeah,
Yeah.
shout out to her and shout out to the Fever as well, having a good season. Matter
Hmm.
of fact, they're about to become the only WNBA team in the league with their own arena.
Mm.
They're building an arena specifically for the Fever in Indiana, which is fire. So
It's smart. Why? Why the hell not?
yeah, uh, yeah. Shout out to Caitlin. Shout out to the Fever. Hey, keep it up. Yeah, she has some more games right there. That sign might be right, man. Might be Clark for MVP. So we'll see though. Asia might have something to say about that. Um,
Asia always have something to say about that.
yeah, not the way they came in here and did us a couple weeks ago. God, dog, boy, they came and beat us by like 35.
I
Uh,
don't know. I don't think I don't. It might not happen. It's a long shot to happen, but I would entertain it. I think you should put some Olivia Miles' name in that little conversation on
yeah.
MVP. That's just me. That's
Are you
just
doing
me.
Misty?
You know what I'm saying? Because I just think Olivia Miles has been just
Yeah, she been
right.
getting.
She been just doing her damn thing as a rook coming in the transition. She don't seem rattled. It looked like she a vet. It looked like she been in the dub for a minute. Like for real,
Right.
the way she playing. You be like, you sure? You sure you don't need no learning curve? She said, curve.
I am.
I am.
I am.
Hey, I'm trying to tell you, hey, she over there doing her damn thing. She on her
Yeah,
shorty low tip for real.
yeah, you're absolutely right with that one. Um, and yeah, just like we give people our flowers, there's a flip side to that coin. Every once in a while, you got to check your folk when they mess up and let them know that maybe they need to take a back seat and just
Mhm.
just shut for
Mm,
you should not have said that. So
mm,
we here have taken it upon ourselves at the Audible Sports Podcast to
mm.
be the deliverer of such news, and let's go ahead and get to it, man. This dude.
Bruh, I don't know how I ain't put this man on the list a long time ago. My man Brandon IU, hey man, I need to holler at Verizon, T-Mobile,
How you doing, Misty?
whoever it is. Who is the cell phone carrier for Brandon Ayuk? Because I need to cut his line off ASAP. Because that man because he been saying some like been going on social media platforms doing the crazy lives and the videos,
Mm-hmm.
just been saying some of the most wildest shit out there and about his relationship with the 49ers and whatnot. And it's just like, bro, what is going on with you? And it's got people questioning his mental health. Uh and then he won't stop. And then he keeps saying, "Oh man, I'm about to be a Washington Commander, Washington Commander." No, bro, you are not a free agent. You have no
What?
say that you want to be part of a new team. Your old team has to get rid of you. They already took your guaranteed money because they voided all that because they said, "Oh, hey, homie, tripping, man." And it all making sense why they voided your guaranteed money. Look how you behaving, bro. And then to top it off, I saw the news today because literally, I shit you not, Bobby, I had a different STFU.
Yeah.
Because the fact of the matter is, I had some conversations today with some Cincinnati Bengals fans, and I was going to put them on the STFU. But since IU dropped literally as we was getting ready for the show, and it said the man bought a $10 million home in Northern Virginia, as if that is going to make him a Washington Commander.
Yeah.
You ain't a free agent, my guy. Somebody controls your contract. They already took your guaranteed money and they have not cut you. They have not released you. You are not going to another team until they have come up with compensation from that said team that you want to go to. And if I'm the Commanders, why the hell will I want to acquire you? You just really got in the verbal beef one sided with the quarterback. You went at Jaden Daniels, who's
Yeah.
supposedly the reason why you wanted to go there. Because y'all were teammates in Arizona State. You think he wants to vouch for you now? You just came at me, bro, on social
Yeah.
media.
I mean, to be fair, he wasn't lying.
Boy, that ain't. I'm not debating that, Bobby. All right, because I'm not what he said. All right, because I saw what he said, and then I kind of was like, well, I mean, you're kind of a mama's boy, so I mean, the titty ain't far from you if you when you go away. I mean, he is kind of a mama's boy, so he wasn't lying on what he said. But if
Yeah.
that's where, but I'm saying if that's where your destination is, that where you want to go, who you want to play with, you don't say those things. You know what I'm saying? And then you keep calling them out on it. Hey, dude, keep talking about I don't do the social media thing. And you block me, yeah, dog, because you acting reckless right now. Even if you was right, I don't care. You don't come at me right now. Even if I am trying to get you out here, I'm just saying his behavior has been so wild. Why would I want to acquire you? You had a team has took your guaranteed money away that they just gave to you. That speaks volumes. Your behavior is giving them ammunition on why they took said guaranteed money from you. That speaks volumes. And then, come on, man, you spending $10 million on a house. Hey, you didn't I just say they took your guaranteed money, bro? You need to be on strict spending,
Bruh.
strict spending. A $10 million home in Northern Virginia, which is a very, very, very expensive part of America. Just so you know, I used to live in that. Boy, I'm trying to tell you, have your pockets tap dancing. All right, you better stop playing, Brandon. Are you? Hey man, this is going from an STFU because I'm literally worried about you, bro. I'm worried about you. I am worried about all your mental health, bro. I am absolutely worried about you. Somebody check on, bro. Make sure he good. All
Yeah.
right. Make sure he got fed, got something to drink. He in good spirits. Check on, bro. Something because something is not right.
Make
This
sure
is
you got
bad.
something clean to drink. You know,
Yes, water. No, no, we drinking water. We ain't drinking no pop, no Gatorade, no nothing. You need to drink just water, all right? Because you need to flush all that out your systems because something's just not right. Because not only do you need the STFU, you need to just disappear and get all that together, all of it from the head down. Get right. So do me a favor, Ayuk, $10 million home in Northern Virginia.
Do me a favor. Shut the fuck up.
yeah, that boy, he's the definition of wilding right now.
Man, that's putting it nice.
It,
He got AB looking sane. AB
right.
looks sane.
AB told him to chill out. That's
Hey,
crazy.
bro, okay. I'm glad you said that because I thought I was tripping because I was like, did I really just see? Did I really just see a quote from AB tell homeboy to chill out? Because
Yeah.
that's something. Because if AB the one to tell you like, yo, cuz wildin', that's you wildin', man. Like you wildin' for AB to say that.
Oh my god.
But don't play here. The meme is so crazy. You don't play here, sir.
right. Like
Oh my gosh. You can't make this shit up, bro.
at
Uh,
all.
Somebody
Like
go help him.
the boy AU got everybody like
Oh my god! What?
what is you doing, sir? Uh
Oh,
that's a tough one to follow, but I ain't gonna try. Mine is just keep it simple, man. It's not really an STFU. It kind of is. My STFU portion is for anybody out there who's happy somebody lost their job.
yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, everybody say, "Oh, I'm glad Ryan Clark, and I'm glad Cam." And you know how I feel about Cam Newton. I'm not happy the man lost his job.
Yeah,
Like,
I think.
so for everybody who's part of that campaign,
Yeah,
Do me a favor. Shut the fuck up.
but my I guess the soliloquy goes to a bigger picture and just man, come on ESPN man, and like I understand it's a business. Um, certain moves have to be made, but like you literally just acquired the entire NFL network.
and
Like it's the hey man, just it just goes to show man, take care of yourself.
yes,
No matter
and
what position you are in, even if you think, hey, I'm in my dream position, I'm doing what I love to do. I did, man.
you ain't never
Hey,
good
yeah, keep one eye open
like a
and
mug,
make sure you are taking care of yourself, cause you could be on the sidelines real quick.
real quick.
Yeah, And fortunately, for some of these guys,
They got
uh,
backup.
yeah, Ryan Clark and he has Pivot Podcast with Fred Taylor and Shannon Crowder. So he's always had that going. And just he was always kind of touted as like that the next big talent. Uh,
I mean, he done won a couple of Emmys, so I mean,
exactly.
he
Um,
he rightfully should be feeling himself about what he's done.
yeah. I don't think anybody expected Carl Ravitch's name to, speaking of baseball.
And that was
Yeah, that was kind of out of nowhere. But once I talked to some people and they said, yeah, if you look at the direction, man, the Sunday night
man,
baseball is going away.
gone. Yeah,
Now you have like Sunday, they're focusing on women's sports, WNBA Sundays and that. So yeah, like they are turning the direction. So
yeah.
as I say, man, look out for yourself. Keep your ear to the streets always, so you know what's going on, and you're not caught off guard. Especially, the running joke in our community is, man, how you get fired on your day off? Shout out to
Yeah.
Cube and Friday. Forget the day off, man. Ryan Clark got how you get fired
In the middle of the
in the
show.
middle of the show.
What?
And we not
What
laughing
happened?
at Ryan, y'all.
Right.
We just laughing at how fucked up this situation is. Like this literally happened. Because it's a
Yeah.
crazy situation, bro. Like you gotta like what?
Yeah. Bro, y'all could have told me this before. I drove
Either
however
before
long to get here.
either
Got
before
dressed.
either before or after. Tell me before or after. Don't do that, dude.
Yeah.
Bro. Come on.
I done got up, did my research, took a whole shower, picked out my Sunday's best,
Man, I'm over here
wasted
sharp.
gas money. You know how much gas costs? Come all the way here. And y'all, yeah, that was really crazy, man.
That's
And so yeah, shout out to everybody who got cut, and hope everybody landed on their feet and landed in either equal or better situation.
facts.
Uh, but yeah, again, to everybody who's like happy, anybody in this situation, lost their livelihood,
Lame.
man, yeah,
Lame
uh,
man.
for real. Uh, but yeah, still crazy, and I'm sure to have it'll next year probably be the same thing. They make another acquisition, so uh, that's it for that portion, man. Now let's get to what the world is talking about.
Mm. I'm Brian.
Yeah, LeBron James announced earlier his decision to play for the Philadelphia 76ers and form this monster squad, man. That is a starting five.
That's crazy, bro.
That's a 2K5, man.
That's crazy, bro.
If you don't know who these people are, Tyrese Maxey, VJ Eshkom, LeBron James, Jalen Brown, and Joel Embiid. Even if he
Shit.
only plays 10 games.
Hey, that's still a nice score, dog.
Yeah. Even if he only plays 10 games, if the other four dudes are in those 10 games,
They good.
yeah, that's 10 W's.
It does.
That's 10 dubs.
For real.
Uh, yeah, and first of all,
Mm.
how you gonna protect the paint?
Ugh.
All these dudes is
Oh, well.
attacking the basket. That's foul trouble. Oh, instant foul, automatic foul trouble.
I mean, it's gonna be tough to defend all five of these dudes. Say in a perfect basketball world, it's gonna be tough to defend all five of these dudes on the court at the same time. It damn near impossible. But I guess teams like Houston, San Antonio, teams like that got Paul's a lot of length on the team. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Taller guys. That might be the only way. Some physical guys. Maybe like a Knicks team who got Carl and last year's championship winning
Yeah.
Knicks. when they had Carl and Mitchell Robinson. Two big dudes at the bottom that can take up majority of your defensive assignments. So
Yeah.
unless you got
Mitch
teams
gone.
built, yeah, but now Mitchell gone. So unless you got teams that's kind of built like similar to that, it's gonna be. You got to have a lot of athleticism to match this, and not a lot of teams got a lot of athleticism 1 through 5 like this. So it's
Right.
gonna be tough.
Yeah. Because I don't know if you heard. If you haven't heard out there, VJS can jump out the gym,
Oh, if somebody calling him the weakest, if somebody's calling him the weakest link of this top 5 or this starting 5, then I don't think that's a diss at all. That is that is that is a lot saying about the 76ers more than anything. About what they just put together. Yeah. So and also, hey, if you look at this, if you're Boston, you helped put this together. You should be pissed at your damn self. Like, come on, man.
And then it now what looks like an underrated move, not pictured. Remember, they also signed Anthony Simons.
Yeah, he said he's coming off the bench.
Yeah, he's a bucket.
And that's what I'm saying. He's an easy walking 25.
Yeah. Like,
because Anthony Simons gets busy. He just ain't found a spot that can accentuate what he does great, as in just let him go, let him attack the basket, let him pretty much run the offense off of what he does.
Mm-hmm. And he has experience already playing with Jaylen Brown because he was in Boston last season.
Yep. So he knows how to play with him.
Yeah. Like, bro.
Oh, cheat code.
For real. Cheat code. And also, if you hadn't heard, I think this dropped about an hour ago. If you've been following the story, Max Kellerman and Rich Paul have been doing podcasts, and they kind of been discussing LeBron's future along the way. And so they dropped the episode today with the reasoning on why he chose Philly. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a little time out and take a peek at that, and let's get to it.
Let's do it.
Big boy.
LeBron announced he's going to the Sixers, which the reason why I was telling you that all that stuff was false.
Right.
All this speculation, and again, these guys are just trying to do their job. So I'm not, but ultimately, we wanted to be very, very, very tight to the vest,
of course,
because it was a tough decision for him.
And did he just make the decision? How long has he known about the Sixers?
He just really decided on it, like
100%.
Bang bang, yeah.
Was it down to the Sixers and Golden State at the end?
It was pretty layered across the board.
Okay.
Yeah.
What were the deciding factors?
Well, I think, obviously, the most important thing is once you had a conversation with your family and they are okay with it, I think it's all, you skin downhill at that point. Now you can really.
So, but wait a minute, he has the conversation with the family because he's thinking about Philly. But because I imagine if it's Golden State, you don't have to talk to anyone. It's right there.
Very easy, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So, but Philly or Miami is.
The distance, yeah, that plays a huge role. I think he talked about it, being just so far away. But, I think it's a testament to what his family has always meant to him and how they supported him and understanding just his love for the game. Man, this is a love for the game decision.
Right.
Like nobody at this level, at this accomplished, this successful in life, still wanting to play the game. I don't know what else you can say about it.
No, see, that's where I disagree. Slightly. You know what I'm saying? This is a love for the game. Dude, you love for the game. You can play it anywhere, bro.
Yeah.
You can play it 10 bucks too. This is I'm really trying to get me one before I get up out of here.
Gotta get one.
Yeah, and I'm not mad.
Well, and here's I'm right there with you. Here's why I wish Rich and LeBron would dog, we ain't stupid. Just say it, bro. Right. It's okay. And I think that's where a lot of the disconnect comes with a lot of people who are quote unquote anti-LeBron people, sort of like myself, is because it's like, bro, don't dress this up. Just talking about it what it is for what it is, and it's okay. It's because, you know, and I'll go a little bit further once we finish all this up. It's just, dog, just you ain't got to do all this extra shit. Just talk to us, bro. We good. We'll respect you a lot more. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Outside of someone being very obsessed with the game of basketball,
and also choosing, you'd say, well, the Thunder and the Spurs are in the West, but actually the East is better than the West right now. The best team in basketball is in New York. They just proved it against San Antonio. The Sixers are obviously now retooled with LeBron and Jaylen Brown. The Celtics may have gotten better with all these maneuvers. We'll see. So LeBron joins the Sixers in a packed conference.
Yeah.
And listen, and by the way, the analytics around Jaylen Brown, where, the analytics underrate him. Does this actually mean he's overrated by others? But with LeBron on the team, I'll bet you the analytics change for Jaylen Brown.
Yeah.
Because he's not going to have to run point forward anymore.
I think he helps everybody on that team, though. I really do. I think when you talk about a secondary playmaker, if he's your secondary playmaker, you have the best secondary playmaker in the league, right? I think he helps Tyrese in terms of the pick and roll action, that 1-3, 1-4 pick and roll. I think Nick Nurse can take a little page out of Ty Lue's book and using Tyrese as the screener. You know, when you talk about a guy like VJ Edgecombe, he definitely helps him because when you're so athletic, you tend to lean on that a lot. But in VJ's case, like really honing in and being efficient, right? Because now, the thing about it, when you add a LeBron, everything changes. And I really mean this. That's why it's not easy for someone who is predeemed to be a star player on the team. When he comes, you know, he kind of shows you how big or little of a star you actually are.
And like, what I'm talking about, the lineups right there, this makes you think. Like, they still have to fill out this roster, right?
Mm-hmm.
Depending on how they choose to fill it out. Like, they could be really ignorant. Like, we just talked about the potential starting line. This is how we think the starting line might be. But they could be really ignorant. They could sign a veteran shooting guard, and you could bring VJ off the bench with Anthony Simons.
That's disgusting. I literally was just thinking that last segment as we were talking about. I'm like, Edgecombe and Simmons on the bench would be nasty.
Yeah, or not a veteran shooting guard. You bring in a veteran power forward because you're bringing a veteran power forward. Now you're sliding Jaylen Brown to the 2, sliding LeBron down to the 3. You bring in a veteran power forward. Yeah, they can really shape this roster out to kind of be kind of ignorant.
Like, disgusting.
And it takes a special kind of person mentally to embrace that, right? And I think that the familiarity with him and Tyrese, you don't have to worry about that with Tyrese, right? Because they know each other, they embrace each other, they've been working out together for the last 5 years, so you won't have any pushback. That's like, you can't pay for that. You can't put a value on that. And then just the work ethic coming in every day in that facility is you get better by osmosis. Like it's hard for you not to want to be
your peers
better
influence you
when you have that around you. And then one key word I think that'll be very important that I think the Sixers will give off and the city of Philadelphia will give off is just a profound appreciation for him. And I think that'll be big going into the season. And look, I think do they have the perfect roster? Probably not. Do they have a pretty good starting 5? Probably so. Do they have the capabilities to, do some trim around the edges stuff? Absolutely. When you have guys like Bob Myers and Gans and Jameer Nelson, and also don't forget Elton Brand's still there as well. And so, look, it was a decision that he made. It was really a tough decision for him. All I had to do was really set the table, getting all the information, and you allow him to make the decision. And, I'll let him talk more about his decision at the time being go in depth. But you know, these things are always fun, man. These things, I mean, you've been with me throughout the whole thing, going back and forth, and you know, all the speculation out there, as you can see, was so far left. I mean, I felt bad for my guy Adam Schefter. You know, somebody sold him a lemon, and you know, it's just one of those things, man. But I'm happy for LJ. I'm happy for the Sixers. You know, respect to, you know, all the other teams that was, you know, in position, but ultimately it's his choice. And you know, I think that choice, that's a roller coaster ride. You can see from the end of the season to this and this and this and this and the emotional attachments and how hard it is to go away from a Miami and go away from a Cleveland. And you know, who wouldn't want to play with Steph Curry and Draymond Green?
That would have been a lot of fun.
You get what
that
I'm
would have
saying?
been a
Like,
lot of fun, but it's not the choice of someone who is really pursuing a championship.
yeah, but what I'm explaining to you is, I'm not in his shoes. I'm on the other side, but I'm seeing the emotional roller coaster every day, every single
You mean
day.
the pendulum is going back and forth?
Yeah, and the beauty of it was the first time I got to see him be a kid again.
So in other
Ultimately,
words, part of the difficulty in the decision was they really were a lot of attractive options.
how could it not be?
Right.
You know,
True.
home is home. Miami is Miami. It's Pat,
Yeah.
And they have a good team.
and I think that, you know, I think that everyone was at some point leading the race.
Were the reports true when it seemed to be narrowed down to what was widely reported was Golden State, Cleveland, Miami, Philly? That's what it got whittled down to. Were those words true?
Those were true.
So for the last however many weeks, it's been going back and forth among those four. Did it ever get to 3 or 2?
No.
It was always those 4.
Yeah, I mean, Minnesota, you always kept an eye there because, you know, Tim Conley's on it. He's on it. It's just,
I never believed that. I thought that would be the worst choice. Like, why? Why would you want to go to Minnesota?
Well, I just thought that just never made sense.
Exactly. Like, even you put him on a squad, that's I don't think that pushes him past San Antonio or Oklahoma City. Maybe
Well-
not even Denver.
Oh no, I agree with you, but I'm just saying, just look at the structure of him, LaMelo, and on the same floor. That just doesn't. It doesn't even gel because, like, LaMelo is a point guard, and you got LeBron on the floor with him, and then what does LaMelo do? I mean, he's not Steph Curry that comes off the screen and get the spot up, and no, like LaMelo is the point guard. He's running the offense. Like
Right.
I don't even know what that like. Obviously, we've seen Ant and LeBron can play off ball, but I don't have any evidence that LaMelo can if I got LeBron on the floor.
Yeah, and I think it's just and I hate to put this. I mean, Ant, he competes. You watch him play, he competes. When he steps on between them lines, he's giving you 110%. And plus, LeBron played with him in the Olympics, so he knows his competitive nature.
Yeah,
LaMelo, we don't know if on the court he's got the kid out of him yet. Like that's the part that I'm like, he ain't going there to mess around. If you know, LaMelo is still at the part of his career where he can't help but throw the behind the back pass.
Man, hey,
When the simple chest pass will do.
LeBron have him shipped by trade deadline.
Right. So yeah, I never believe that portion.
for whatever reason, you know. But
Just freezing up there.
I mean, Philadelphia is not any cooler.
I know, but Philadelphia, New York is right
It is
there.
the
There's like, if, you know,
I-95,
yeah. There are reports that Embiid is like in better shape than he's been, et cetera, et cetera. Was that part of the process, vetting kind of like where Embiid was physically?
Yeah, I don't want to be too hard on Embiid, but yeah, you know, you have to think about all those things. And from my understanding, Embiid is doing a hell of a job this summer. It's the first summer he's actually been healthy, not having some type of surgery over the summer, which is always good. And look, Anybody knows if Embiid is if Embiid is your best player on the team, you're a really good team. If he's your second best player on the team, you're an unbelievably good team. If he's your third best player on the team, this is basically the U.S. I mean, this is a.
But the crazy thing about Embiid,
all-star
Rich,
team.
is he's like AD. Actually, when he's on the floor,
he's
healthy,
unstoppable.
He's
unstoppable.
actually he's by far the best player on that team.
Yeah, he's
if
unstoppable.
He's healthy.
Look, I'm happy for LJ. He made his choice. He's happy with it. It's weird, seeing a guy that accomplished still get excited and a little nervous and all the, it's actually a cool thing to see because he's not too cool about the situation.
He's not trying to play it like he's not excited.
But and then now all the media people can go on vacation and so happy about
By
that.
the way,
because
you
kids
know
will be
how
back in
many
school soon.
people? You know how many people I know, friends in the media over the years. They're like, Max, what do you know?
Yeah.
What can you tell? Because
Jacoby told me the same thing.
They were just
Nobody
like,
knew
just
nothing.
tell me when so I can plan my vacation.
Nobody knew nothing. Today was the first
Hold
day
people hostage.
that people started knowing anything because we have to let some of his brand partners kind of know something is coming.
Right.
And so
when
once,
was the decision made?
shit, I mean, probably about, I don't know, what time was it last night? 1 in the morning, something
Now
like
I know
that.
why you didn't see the Odyssey.
Yeah.
Now I know why.
Kind of went through it all yesterday, back and forth, 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 back and forth. I didn't really sleep. I haven't had a haircut,
I ain't sleep. I ain't had a haircut. Oh, Rich. Hey, man, I'm starting to really come around there. Rich is just as dramatic as LeBron is. I ain't had a haircut. It ain't that dramatic to make it seem like because of a decision to go free agency, bro, to play ball somewhere. I ain't had a haircut. Hey, wait. I ain't had a haircut.
Well, not as bad as LeBron, but don't forget he also represents like 20 other people.
Oh no, I thought no. Hey, just say, hey, me personally, I'm tired because I got the life of a super agent. I got all these clients.
And Adele is my wife.
Hey, that's what I'm saying. Hey, hey, don't get too busy, dog, with your career, dog. That's all I'm saying, dog. Don't forget who your wife is, cuz.
For real. Shout out to Rod. Rod said, are the Lakers a play-in tournament team next year?
Hey, we might be more than a play-in tournament. Hey.
Yeah, I believe they make the playoffs without the play-in.
Hey, man, have you seen our Snow Time Lakers lineup, bro? We gonna be there, bro.
Not the Snow Time.
Stop it. Get some help.
What? What the matter here?
No, but it's like really starting to upset me that people are forgetting that Luka Doncic is a top 5 player in this league. Like, what are we talking about?
On planet Earth.
Right. Like, what are we talking about?
And
I mean, Austin Reeves is what?
Yeah,
top 25 player in this league.
Ooh, that's
25.
I might have to sit down on that one, dog, and go through. You say it's top 25?
He averaged 25 points a game last year.
No, I ain't going about stats. I'm talking about top players.
Top 25.
That just doesn't include stats. I'm talking about eye test, all top 20. Like I said, we'll come back to that because I got to sit down.
And I honestly thought the Walker Kessler signing was one of the better signings. I love it. You heard me say it here. I wanted the Cavs to trade for Walker Kessler.
You been trying to get Walker in the uniform. Yeah.
So I mean,
a legit 7-footer.
Yeah, you could rebound and he has range out to the 3-point line. Yeah, people sleeping on the Lakers, man. You guys, you re-signed Jackson Hayes, so you got the backup role. Rui straighten out his situation.
I don't believe we did.
Um,
If we did, I can't remember. I must have missed that re-signing.
yeah,
Uh,
people are sleeping on the Lakers. And y'all gonna be in for something, man. However,
Now
I'm
Rui went to the Clips.
okay. I
Yeah.
am gonna need people to back up off Stephen A. Smith. Everybody could be mad. They could be mad at how he said what he said, but what he said wasn't a lie.
What about the Lakers?
Yeah. Well, not about the Lakers, but just like there has not been a team in NBA history with the best three players are white that has won a championship.
Oh no! Oh no! No! It's been since at least what the Celtics in the '80s.
No, because you had Bill Russell,
Okay,
and
but
also it was Bird, McHale, and Parrish.
and yeah, yeah.
And
They
if
had some
it
brothers
wasn't Robert Parrish, it was Dennis Johnson.
like John, yeah, DJ.
Yeah,
Uh, yeah, okay. But
never.
I'm like you. I'm like you. I ain't never seen. I, they can act like, oh, he's so offensive. You shouldn't. Come
Yeah,
on
he
now.
just said, but it's what he said wasn't. You just don't like the fact that he said it
Boy, he
out
delivered it.
loud. Yeah,
Did it. And what that's my thing. He said the thing that everybody has thought out loud. Like you can't say you never thought that. Like as a sports fan, because even white people can admit, hey man, and like it's all like they'll say, hey man, the whites is making a comeback.
yeah,
Have you seen this conversation in sports? You see Cooper DeJean and Reed Blankenship with Philly. The
yeah,
whites making a comeback. We got some corners.
yeah.
Uh, Riley Moss. We got some corners. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's not like that actual stigma of certain sports with certain white players hasn't been there. It's
Right.
always been there.
Yeah,
Like
for real.
that. I mean, I don't know what to tell you.
And, and that's what like everybody jumping on Becky Hammond head. Everybody putting Becky, oh, she need to apologize.
No, she
Why?
don't. She's
Becky Hammond is not the first person to say that
no.
that she may have been specifically talking about Jalen Brunson because the Knicks were actually good this season.
Yeah.
But how many analysts have said, "Oh,
Can't win with small
the
guys.
Cavs can't win a championship because our backcourt was Darius Garland and Donovan Mitchell at the time, two small guards."
Many people said that.
That's about right. And then, oh, let's count it in history. How many teams where the best player is under 6'3" or under have won a championship?
Now it's two.
Detroit Pistons,
Oh, three. Yeah, Detroit
Golden State Warriors,
and Jalen Brunson and the
and
Knicks.
right. So if next season I say I don't think the Knicks can win the championship because Brunson is miniature, statistically I'm still right, even though he's done it.
Yeah.
Like people gotta chill, man. They be letting their prisoner in the moment,
Kill him.
just kill their logic.
Yeah. Like, come on. Like what the Knicks just did basically defied odds anomically, statistically.
Yeah,
Same thing what Steph was doing. He was defying odds
yeah.
statistically. Same thing with Isaiah. He was defying odds statistically. So it's kind of like you can't get mad at what Becky Hammond. Oh, she needs to apologize. No, she was spitting facts.
Right.
The fact
From
of
the
the matter
history
is,
of the game.
the history of the game, it actually absolutely has to take something like an anomaly to break those facts. And that's what has happened 3 times. But there's been multiple champions.
Yeah.
So 3 champions out of how many? Exactly. Do your
80.
numbers. Exactly. So again, if you failed maths, that's okay. We understand. And we'll move on without you, and we'll wait for you to catch up till you mathematically understand what the hell we talking about. And until then, and hey man, y'all, some of y'all gotta pipe down with some of y'all talking, man.
Yeah. Shout out to the home AP. Say Brown better win a title, otherwise that Philly fan base would run him out of town. I don't think so. I don't think they put it on him. And having him makes this team a legit contender, but
It does.
he should not have to be the best player on the team. like Jaylen Brown should still be the best player on the team. Tyrese Maxey should be the second best in theory.
It was already a good. It was already a good squad with 4 before they had LeBron on that motherfucker.
Right.
Because I mean, I'm just saying we're talking about what Philly's been doing before they even added Bron, and of course he's sitting there probably looking like, I seen them over there in the Brother City of Love put some shit together.
Mm-hmm.
And the biggest thing about this was the money that he signed for. I was like, oh yeah, he's serious about getting a championship because my man signed for less than 10 mil for 2 years. Yeah,
some of that Kawhi under the table money.
Hey,
What?
hey, if you see your man advertising on the South Side selling them cheesesteaks, you know what's really good. You know what's really good. He didn't sign up with a cheesesteak company that you ain't never heard of.
Yeah. And to close out for all the people on the Brunson wagon, like remember, quiet as kept. The Knicks was about to be up out of the playoffs until Mike Brown turned the offense over to Karl Anthony Towns.
Big facts.
Let's keep it a buck. If Mike Brown doesn't make that coaching decision early, Knicks will get up out of there. Yeah.
Ooh, talk to him, dog.
But yeah, right now, as it stands today, I know there's a lot of moves to be made by everybody, not just Philly. A lot of teams got to fill out the roster. Cavs got to fill out their roster. Knicks and Celtics as well. Is Philly the betting favorite, and do they deserve to be? If you think they are,
on paper, because
to come out of the East, not to win the whole thing, but to come out of the East.
I mean, Vegas has already probably got them at the top of the odds right now. I mean, just on paper, just off of GP, and rightfully so. I mean. On paper, who's beating his starting 5 in the East? It's going to be real tough. At the end of the day, yeah, they still got to, put it all together. There's some things, like you said, the roster still got to get filled out. 2, they still got to learn how to play with each other. 3, how far can you get with Embiid? And 4, the health of the other people in the East. How healthy is Cleveland going to be? How healthy is Boston going to be? Mm-hmm. How healthy is New York going to be? How healthy is Detroit going to be? I guess Orlando, you could throw them in there. They've been consistent making the playoffs the last few years.
Get them up out there. No.
I'm just saying consistently making the playoffs. That's why I said I guess that obviously you can tell the hesitancy of me throwing them in there. So I'm like, I don't know what they really are. So I don't know. But my thing is, it's like if you're looking at the health of other teams in the East and of this team, I mean, you're really just looking at, how many games you're going to get out of Embiid. And to be honest, how many games you're going to get out of Bron? The man's 42, 43. Yeah. He's not playing 82 games no more.
Oh, no.
You know what I'm saying? I need to look at how many he played last year. He probably was around 45, 50.
I think he played 60-something. And
off the top of my head.
Right now, Philly's tied for third best odds. OKC,
really?
OKC and San Antonio are tied to win the championship.
Win the championship.
Okay. Knicks and Philly. This is after LeBron signed. Knicks and Philly are tied. For third.
I'm actually surprised. Vegas trying to get some people to take that bet of saying the Knicks, Philly's going to finish ahead of the Knicks or some shit like that. To say that they got the same odds to finish winning the championship, right? Hey, regardless, right. I just think
60 games last season.
Okay, so 60 games. Okay, so he ain't too far off getting the threshold of getting your postseason award. So he ain't too far off,
right?
But regardless, for a guy at his age, I mean that's playing 60 games. All right, I'll take a 42-year-old LeBron playing 60 games, averaging 25 plus. I'll take that. Look. I Philly got to be ecstatic. You got this man on a vet minimum. LeBron James on a vet minimum?
Yeah.
come on, man. Like, who would ever thought you would hear some shit like that? This man on a 2-year contract, less than 10 mil? What? You talking about the walking billionaire? No, ain't no way. So, if I'm Boston, Cleveland, all them other teams in the East, and hey man, somebody Jordan Texas right now.
That's him right now.
What?
No. Look, end of the day, it's 82 games in the postseason. They got to play. We can speculate now if they're gonna win it or not. And we've done this before with LeBron super teams, and it ain't worked out too well. And I'm not gonna call them the favorites because I've seen that story before when everybody, they're gonna win it, and they put all the pressure on them to win it, and then believe it or not, I think other players take that shit personal, man. Like, hey man, y'all over here counting these, and they ain't done nothing. Okay, all right, I got something for them. And every time they show up, every time they see Philly on the schedule, what them other teams got in their head, we gonna bust their motherfucking ass, bro. Pause. So it's kind of like, y'all can go ahead and crown them if you want to. I'm not
crown their ass.
Yeah, crown their ass if you want to. They are who we thought they are, and y'all don't set these guys up for failure and disappointment like y'all did Bron and them in Miami and shit. Talking about, well, he kind of did it to himself, but at the same time, 1 or 2 or 3. Whoa, chill, pal. But regardless, is when you start throwing on super team and y'all got ain't no reason why y'all shouldn't win it. Oh, y'all the favorites. These other teams in the gym, like, man, I'm not tired of y'all talking about these niggas in Philly, bro. All right, hey, coach, when they on the schedule? Bet. Count me for 30. I'm dropping 30 on it.
Count me for 30.
And hey, coach, he said 30. Count me for 25. I'm gonna give you at least 15 boards, coach. Hey, people already hyped up, ready to go get them. So, all right, y'all crown me you want to. It's a formidable team on paper, but man, the Knicks are the defending champs, and until proven otherwise, I'm rocking with the Knickerbockers, man.
Yeah. And to be fair, something that gets lost in the not one, not two thing. He was actually right. If you really listen to what he said, he didn't say win. He said we want to compete for multiple titles. Not one, and in that they did. They competed for multiple. And if you go by him personally, he really did it because he went to 8 straight. So he was right.
Jesus Christ, that's crazy. You gonna never see nothing like that again.
No.
8 straight.
Well, I'm saying never. They do. I mean, the Celtics did it, but that was a team. That was. We'll see. That's tough, man.
This
One
man
person go to 8 finals in a row.
Great. That's tough, bro. I don't think we gonna see that again, dog.
Oof. And take a special dude, either that or a special team.
And crazy. And I'm glad that we before we wrap this up, this is what I wanted to get off my chest before we get off the whole LeBron thing, because you know how I feel about LeBron, and I think I've always said this: love or hate the dude, the NBA is going to miss him, and this is evident because they've been waiting for his decision. He drops his decision, and it causes mass hysteria. It's shut down. What's his name? Adam Silver, commissioner, goes and I really need LeBron to make a decision. We got to figure out this schedule thing, and we got sponsors and teams, and we're schedule. Well, I'm waiting on LeBron. I'm waiting on his, and I know we give LeBron a lot of hell. Want to control the narrative, this, that, and one and another, but I'm at this point, especially after last year and this year, I'm at the point where I'm done hating on LeBron because I ain't gonna lie to you, dog. When the last time you seen a nigga in a position to have this kind of power, bro? I'm just saying. I'm just saying, bro.
What?
I'm just saying. as a black man, hey, you know what? I'm done hating on another brother having the ability to influence and have so much power and have so much sway just being present. Like he was a free agent. How many other free agents you know got power and sway? Like, hey man, we can't make this schedule. So you make your decision, cuz.
I only know of one.
But I'm saying it ain't that many, man.
And his name is John C.
You raggedy motherfucker! Damn! That was good.
No, I mean, but that's just kind of honestly. I mean, I know they got the Unreal going on right now, but if you kind of look at like what they wanted to do with his retirement, what he wanted to do with his retirement, and what ultimately ended up happening with his retirement, yeah, like I don't know if that was more really the fans wouldn't let them execute it the way they wanted it to, but I mean, that just goes to his popularity with the fans. So I mean, he kind of yielded it. He kind of flexed on them a little bit.
Yeah, but I mean, it's hard. I ain't never seen a brother that looked like me have so much damn influence, power.
Bro, shout out to Omar, the sports professor. What's happening, bro?
What's happening with you? What's happening? But I'm just like, damn, man, this man got like literally cachet. Like there's a whole generation that is literally at his beckon and just literally. I mean, his influence on culture, his influence on basketball. I mean, like I said, like or hate the guy, you can't continue to deny and just be that blind and hate to recognize, like, hey man, at the end of the day, like ain't too many cats that look like us that got influence and sway and power and flex like that. So I'm done hating on LeBron. At the end of the day, no, I'm just being for real, because I really need people to really understand, like, you know, if you had the ability to control how people saw you and how they come at you, and you got the control on your business, the influence on your business, and we also can't forget the partnership with the NBA, and it is a partnership with him. You know how some people say, oh, some people aren't bigger than the entity. Well, in this case, he is, because of, you can tell with the fact that Adam Silver's like, well, I kind of need my man LeBron James to kind of give me a decision on where he plans, so I can get right with my schedule makers, sponsors. We got the right Christmas Day schedule, but boom, bang, bang, to maximize the money. And I understand that. So I understand Adam Silver's position. I just think, speaking to the bigger picture, is that much influence and sway and power is crazy. I think it's admirable at the same time, but it's like, wow. It's astonishing, because we just got to be honest, man, because this is what we do on this podcast. The history of this country, or a dude like him from Akron, Ohio, to have sway, and y'all can call it control, manipulation, I don't care what you call it. His voice, his thought process, what he says, his moves he makes, has mattered for the last 25 years, and has been very evident to me on how deep it has gone in this process of his last decision, on how for the last 25 years he has had that sway and power, and it's almost came instant. But you can't deny the fact that it did have the impact, is because everybody ate. Look at these contracts, fam. Like, there has to be somebody that has to be the lightning rod or the beacon. And I'm not saying that LeBron is specifically, and this is, goddamn, as I say this, forgive me, because this does sound like a conversation we're going to have, we're already having about Caitlin Clark, and we're going to have it a little bit more down the line as her career progresses.
Yeah.
LeBron James is not the, hear me out, people. He's not the only reason why this growth in the last 25 years of the NBA and the finances and players' contracts have gone up. But damn it, he's so important to it. He's important to it.
Oh yeah.
And this is why I'm saying this is the conversation we're going to have about Caitlin, is because Caitlin Clark is not the only reason for the growth of the W.
Right.
But damn it, she's a very important priest. All right.
Yeah.
So
Sure.
this is just and for me it's astonishing. I have reached full maximum capacity of hate, and I can't hate on this man no more. I'm just like, hey, props. I mean, ain't too many brothers over there gotten influence like this. And if you especially if you are of our skin tone and hate, absolutely despise LeBron, I hope you can hear what I just said. Because Bobby can tell you, I've never been a big fan of LeBron. But literally recently, I just done some inner reflection. I'm like, you know what? This man is doing something that a lot of people that look like us wish they could do.
Yeah.
And I'm just being honest, y'all. Ain't too many people got power and influence like that man that look like us. And if you do, they try to shame you or put you in jail. Go ask the people that had power and influence that look like us and see how rocky shit got for them in life. I'm just being Bobby. Come on, man.
Yeah. You like.
So yeah, I need to get that off my chest. So, so yeah, hey Brian, hey, salute King, salute.
Yeah, in that conversation right there, because I can't add nothing better to it, man. It's well said. And move on to a segment. Definitely need some of this. Y'all know how we do close out every episode.
Mm-hmm.
We like to discuss a little mental health, man, because it's important nowadays, especially in the black community, especially amongst black males, man. We need to check in on each other. But as opposed to just checking in this year, we wanted to have more conversation based check-ins. And honestly, I just had a conversation recently with a friend of mine that actually is like, I think deserves a broader discussion, because I'd never thought about this. And the conversation was essentially about confidence and lacking confidence in certain situations. And like, that's something, especially as men, like you ain't gonna never, admit to your homies. Like, just not being kind, that's just not something we say to each other, right? You could not do something for a myriad of reasons. Lack of confidence, man. You could, hey, Bob. Why don't you go holler at Shorty over there? Nah, she ain't my type. It ain't gonna never be like, nah, man. I don't think I can pull that. You know what I mean? Hey, man, go. Just get, go over there and they got this little summer pro league, and go ahead run somebody that can hoop. Man, I gotta work, so it ain't never gonna be, because I don't think I can play.
My hamstring.
Right, something. So it's just been conversation, like, has I'm gonna pose a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
Has there, and y'all know how we do talk about it or not. Have there ever been a situation where you did not do something because you lacked the confidence in your ability to do it, or has just lack of confidence ever prevented you from pursuing something, no matter what it is?
Oh yeah, and I think those situations have happened because me personally, and I'm just only going to speak for me, is because I was afraid to
Right.
fail. You
Mm.
know, the confidence of doing the job was never that part. It was
Right.
it was the what if I fail.
Mm.
It was always the thought of what comes after. How people going to perceive you, think about you. Oh, you really ain't all that. I
Right.
remember when you failed it, and you like, damn, because it's like, how people do, man. Hey,
Yeah.
people quick to remind you of your failures before they even get to your praises,
Yeah.
or your accomplishments. You know what I'm saying? And so with how society is so quick to bring up your failures before they even dare bring up your accomplishments, I think that already plants a just being human beings just plants a seed of doubt in our brain. And so yeah, I think naturally we've all have been in a situation just like like you said, come up with some kind of
Yeah.
weird excuse. But yeah, it was just no, it it wasn't. It was always just damn man. If I fail, man, what's gonna happen after that? So yeah, man, just a couple of instances like that got into my mental of doubt, self doubt,
Mm.
of failure, and then you kick yourself in the ass after it, and then you just hope and pray that another situation pops up that you
Right.
can not save face, but I guess prove to yourself that you had no reason to doubt yourself that you was gonna fail.
Mm.
So
And that's me follow up. Like what if you had a situation like that where it prevented you, and then something happened that allowed you to continue? Like what did it take for you to then like overcome that lack of confidence?
uh,
Was it somebody? Was it just you getting out of your own head? Was it,
I
talking to
mean,
somebody and kind of like, I guess it's like, what got you out of that space?
more like after you let that moment pass, you're like, damn man, why'd I do that? Um, I think once you get out of the I guess the regretful stage of why you let that moment pass, and it's just more of practice. Get yourself
Yeah.
ready. Um, I think hey, we got it in the community. Hey, stay ready ain't got to get ready.
Yeah.
And so it's once you have let that moment pass and you regretted it, and you kick yourself in the ass, and you gotta put the period right there after you kick your ass. Put the period right there. And I think a lot of people mess up is because they don't put the period or the exclamation point. They just got the continuation, and it just continues to go off into something else. You got to put the period or the exclamation point, and you got to let that moment pass, and then you got to like, all right, after I didn't kick myself in the ass for letting that moment pass, all right, whatever the situation is. So the situation that for okay, so the situation that I had missed on is because it was one time I was doing private chef gigs, and I was cooking for a certain family, and they had literally offered me a nice little chunk of change to go out there for a week cook for them, and I was like, oh yeah, I couldn't get off work, you
Right.
know. I had the lame excuse why I couldn't get off work. They told me in advance, like months in advance, I could have requested it off and set up, and as soon as it gets down to vacation time, I was like, yeah, I couldn't go. Blah blah blah. I couldn't get off work, and I missed the opportunity to showcase my skills to a family that I've already cooked for before, but this was
Hmm.
something different. Like I was going to travel, be out
Right.
there for a week. They was gonna pay me handsome, bro, and I was like, damn. I I had sold myself short. I didn't think
Mm.
I was worth what they was willing to pay me,
Right.
and I I regret it to this day because I'm like,
Mm.
I don't know what that could have turned into something.
Right.
But after that moment, and I kicked myself in the ass for it, I turned around and I just dove into my craft. I was always cooking, doing something this, doing something that. playing with all different herbs and spices and flavors, and at the crib. And then I did a couple of other private chef little gigs for a couple of other families. Boom, boom, boom. So I just kept myself ready, and I was hoping that they'd call me back. It never happened, and that's on me. You know, I let that moment pass. But at the end of the day, I got past that moment because I always stayed ready. And so I picked up a couple other little gigs. In the time that had passed since I didn't do the private chef gig. So many things had happened in my culinary career. I got jobs here, events here, and so I built up a little resume. So it was kind of like, it again. I don't know how big my resume would have been had I went to that event, but I'm not going to poo poo on all the good things that did happen in my career after I got over it, just kicking myself in the ass for not jumping on the opportunity that could have opened doors. So,
Right.
uh, yeah, you just gotta uh, get past the moment and get yourself ready, and always be ready for the next moment. And so, by time it's almost like any other sport, practice, muscle memory. And so, when you do it so often, and then when the moment finally shows up, you're like, oh, it's just another day of practice for me. I'm ready for the moment. I'm good. And so, and if you mentally prepare yourself like that, I guess it kind of makes moments that seem big for others seem so small for you. It's because you've been preparing for it. You've been ready for it. Been waiting for this moment so you can just go ahead and treat it like another practice moment that you have been for however long you've been doing. And so, hey man, I'm rocking this shit because I've been practicing. I'm ready. I'm good. It's just prepare yourselves, folks. Any dream or destiny that you want, you can go and achieve it. You just got to be willing to, do the things and steps possible to make it happen. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is. Got to be willing to sacrifice for it.
Yeah. Uh, for me, yeah, there's been many. I'm gonna go the super personal route.
Hmm.
Like, and and I had the the, the fear of the fear of I don't say ruining a relationship, but the
Hmm.
fear of kind of making it worse than it could have been,
Hmm.
preventing another relationship from being as potentially as good as it could be.
Got it.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm getting exact. No, I got two sons. One's
Hmm.
he do one super. He's 23. It be 24 later this year, and I got the youngin who's 10. Now, um, because of how things went down between me and my older son's mom, obviously,
Hmm.
uh, and me moving out of the state of Ohio,
Yeah.
you know, limits that time you get. Just
Yeah.
communicating, and it's so like there was a time when the youngin was born, probably from between when he was born to hell, he's 10 now. So as he's growing, there was like maybe like the first 5 6 years of his life, where it was like, or I don't even say before he was born, not even counting, but really when he was born, kind of kicked it into a new gear. But even before he was born,
Hmm.
there were periods where I was like afraid to live.
Mm.
Now, I don't mean
I got you. Yeah. Yeah.
removing myself from
Yeah.
Earth.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I
Yes.
mean,
I
I
figured
was
that.
I was
Yeah.
afraid to do certain things, especially because at this time, um, social media is growing
Hmm.
and we're growing. So every posting everything you do is becoming more and more and more and more taboo.
Yeah.
So
Everything and anything can end up online. Yeah.
yeah, see, appreciate you, bro. Sure you hit a sub and hit that thumbs up to where to the because I didn't because I couldn't immediately do certain things for him.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't want him to see me doing certain things.
And perceive it as a
Exactly,
yeah.
like you
I
know,
got you.
and put that extra burden because the kids already got questions. Like you know, it becomes a whole nother thing when one parent isn't immediately available.
Mm-hmm.
Now, put in the globe since that time. Like um, we've had conversations that like that relationship is always going to be different. I would say different, for lack of a better term.
Mm-hmm.
I've come to terms now with who I was back then and who I am now. So, like, kind of get through that. But there was, and especially I'm in relationships with people who have kids. So I'm
Yeah.
out and about doing XYZ with it, and what I mean. It was like I wouldn't post nothing. I wouldn't. I was basically in my head. I was a homebody, and so, and then like I said, now my new youngin is born, and like as I'm kind of coming down and starting to come out of my shell, they kind of kicked it up again because now this is not a stranger.
Mm.
This ain't, oh, my dad's dating some chick and this is random. Now this is blood,
Yeah.
which kicks into the, okay, why, I didn't want the why him not me thoughts,
Yeah.
which put in mind there, and so uh, yeah, that was my, and it took me a while to kind of to get over that.
ACC.
Yeah, we heard about that.
Hey, yeah, we heard about some old fossil man. That's hilarious.
And um, let's continue on that. I was, married now, and then I was married prior. I'm on my second marriage. Um, Being afraid, afraid to make the same mistakes that made the first marriage end, not
Mm.
creep into the second. It's also,
Yeah.
been a thing. It's like you try and take the lessons that you learn. However, you're still you. Like
Oh yeah.
some things just ain't gonna change. And so try not to let the things that like can't change or aren't gonna change still not get in the way, because a lot of things have changed, but it's those things that you just carry. One, like if you're a stubborn person, if you're stubborn your whole life, you're gonna be stubborn in the future. So, okay,
Yeah.
that part of me ain't gonna change. How
Yeah.
do I not let that?
Effect. Yeah.
Exactly. So kind of those kind of fears, like, and learning how to live with those and work around, and yeah, but man, these are the things hard to talk about. Who do as like, who do you talk to? Who do you talk? How do you present that? How do you, man? I'm afraid I might lose my wife. Like you, like
Nah, that's a tough combo.
exactly, and it like, but these are the conversations we gotta have with each other. Like
Yeah.
if it comes down to it, don't lose your wife, man. Have a conversation with your homie before, try and make something shake
Yeah.
before you lose your wife.
Yeah. Let's hey have all the conversations
Yeah.
with any and everybody.
Well, just like you, like man, what, like, somebody would have been there for you to have a conversation. Man, I got this opportunity, and da, da, da. you know, you'd have somebody there to have that conversation with.
Mm-hmm.
You know, also maybe it plays out there, or because did you share it with anybody?
I shared it with my mom. That was pretty much about it. But no, it was more like I was like, man, this is a dope opportunity. I don't. At first, I was like, man, I'm blessed, but I'm like, oh
Yeah.
shit.
Right.
like
Like,
like
yeah.
now.
And so you maybe share that with your homie, because then your homie's gonna check in. Oh, hey, hey, what's up with the
Hmm.
such and such? You just, you know what I mean? Just having that person maybe check in on you and keep encouraging you. Yeah, also could have played out different, man. So
Big
yeah,
facts.
yeah, we gotta have these conversations with each other. And like I said, the conversation I had that kind of put this thought in my head to have this conversation is like something I had never thought of.
Mm.
Like it, and probably would have never thought of until having the conversation. So um, yeah, we gotta put our fears out there. It's the only way to overcome them. Like, and not into it's easy to internalize stuff, but this isn't really an internalization. You can't let the fear take away from your ability to discuss it. Because if you discuss it, that's the only way you're gonna overcome it.
Mm.
And that is why we are here, man. Like, yeah, like your man's is your man's, not just for the smoking and the drinking and the party and then the kicking it and the, you know, the barbecue in the house. Nah, your man's is your man, because more than likely y'all done been through some life together.
Facts.
The good times
Mm.
and bad times. So it's like, you know, let your man's in on your whole life.
Yeah, the good and the bad, pimp.
Yeah, because again, that's the only way we're gonna fully overcome. And trust me, man. You feel better.
Whole
Like,
lot better.
yeah, like over the past hell, this entire podcast journey, man. I feel so much better. I've shared so much stuff, and it's kind of
Hmm.
like, you know, having this platform to do it and being able to share stories and hear other stories. We had some people on to share their stories. Obviously,
Hmm.
hearing some of your stories, like, man, truly does, and I can say it has helped. So yeah, I guess that would be the last thing. Don't stop being afraid to be open,
Mm.
because again, that's the only way we're gonna overcome. No, it sounds redundant, but it's true.
Yeah.
So with that being said, if we get out of here and close the door on that chapter and end it with the questions, man. 3 questions we feel is good to check in. Write them down. Ask your folks if you want to. What stresses have you been through lately? What have you done to eliminate those stresses? And what do you need from me to help you get through?
Hey, man. Man, I've been dealing with the stress of still recovering from Florida, man. I ain't even gonna cap,
Oh
but
yeah,
I ain't gonna lie, man. I've been better at because like even for my job and whatnot, making sure that I'm not buying all this better for my health, not buying all this fast food and shit. So me and wife, have been better at meal planning and
nice.
setting stuff up, getting stuff for like Saturday, Sunday. We'll get some stuff and get ready for the week. So we've been better at meal planning. So yeah, man, that's the only stresses I've been dealing with, and that's how I've been handling is just being more conscious of just prepping myself for the week and staying away from all that toxic fast food shit and spending money.
Yeah,
So yeah, man, that's what we've been dealing with. And trust me, if that's the only stress that I've been really stressing about. Trust me, life is great, my dog. So, but nah, man, it's, proposal, same questions you, my brother, man. Any stresses you're dealing with? How you been handling them? And anything you need from me? Say handle
uh,
those.
honestly, it's gonna sound weird. Like literally, I've been doing the exact same thing. Um, and it kind of starts with that, like cutting out. Like I've been, I don't want to say eating better. I've been eating more properly.
Mm.
Like I'm a huge. I will not eat breakfast.
Hey,
I would just wake up and get to it, and just like and like I remember when I was younger. Um, I lost my talked to a nutritionist, and it's probably the thing like I'm not gonna put you on a diet. Just eat breakfast. Like encourage me to eat breakfast. Like and literally, I've like lost like 10 pounds eating breakfast. Just eating breakfast, like eating breakfast, lunch, and dinner, because it made me less hungry through the day. So it's like I wouldn't binge eat or snack as much. And it was like just that little fucking nugget. So like I've been on myself more eating a breakfast, a lunch, and a dinner. I've been doing less snacking. Cut a lot of sugars out. So same and same as you, because what had happened was like again we get so busy with this podcast. Now you got the podcast plus you got your 9 to 5. I ain't even got that. I just got the podcast, but I get so busy with the podcast. Even I haven't been cooking as much. So same thing. We've been on it. You know what? Hey,
DoorDash.
Right. The wife come in. Hey, what you want to do for dinner? It's too late. I don't feel like cooking. Yeah. Let's order it. So same thing. Cutting out some stuff. Getting back to cooking because I love meals. I love meals.
I love a meal, man.
Exactly. Even when I trying to order, like I'm the type I will. She'll be like, let's grab some McDonald's. I'm like, you know what? Let's order Olive Garden or something, or Apple, like where I can get some chicken, some broccoli, some mashed, like a meal versus. But still, it still costs a lot to do that shit. So, yeah, right with you. Just cutting that and trying to plan more appropriate with the meals. The gas ain't going nowhere. I'm already determined. Next car I'm buying is electric. Fuck that. Fuck the gas companies.
Oh shit.
But yeah, and that goes to the conversation we had last week. I found a couple dollars to put into promoting the show, and cutting out all this nonsense. So yeah, I'm exactly right with you, man. Just trying to trim some fat off some stuff. Doing some self inventory. So other than that, man, yeah, we same boat on that. So I also don't think you do pray for me.
Hey.
Law.
Hey,
Vegas is a very, very, very underrated food city, and we got restaurants opening every week.
Boy, all them big back activities, dog.
Hey, it's hard. It's tough out here, man. It's tough out here, for real.
Out here for a pimp, man.
I mean, I just told you, like I'm cutting out literally. Told my wife, you know what, I'm about to cut back on my snacking. I'm only going to eat like a dessert on Saturday. Guess what happened the next day? Hey, babe, I got some tickets to the ice cream music. What the fuck? Are you serious?
Fuck it up, a nigga died.
Right. You know I got to go. But yeah. And ended on the quote of the week. Let's go with something simple, man. Well, again, one of my favorite quotes in life. You tuned into us before, you probably heard it before, but it's so true. Whether you think you can or whether you think you can't, you're right. So, what you got before we get out of here, man?
Hey, man, y'all gonna enjoy the rest of y'all weekend, man. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other, man. Till the next time, man. We out here, baby.
Absolutely, man. Check in with us next week. We will not be talking about LeBron James because that craziness is now over with.
Done.
find something else to talk about, man. Probably talk about some movies, man. A lot of movies. Spider-Man next week, Odyssey. Got Clay. Just watched the trailer for Clayface. I'm excited for that, man. I don't know, man. We're gonna talk about some goings on. But yeah, y'all be easy, and before you get out of here again, click, hit them buttons before you get out. It helps us so much. And
clicks.
Yeah, we'll catch y'all next week, man. Peace.
Holla.